Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is John Steele. I am a freelancing cinematographer located out of Charleston, South Carolina. Today I'm going to be talking about a program called Dehancer. It is a film emulation program for Davinci. One of their representatives reached out to me and asked me if I would review their product, and I said, yeah, I would love to. And so I've worked with it a pretty good bit, and there are definitely some pros and cons. I think it's a fairly new program, but my overall thought of it and review is that I do love it. I think it's great. It's very much close to film convert nitrate, but both of those programs have its strength and weaknesses, its pros and cons. So I'll go over that as I'll show you a little bit of coloring, different types of log profiles, different types of cameras. Also, if you like this simple setup, I'll show some behind the scenes shots here. But enough of this. I'll start grading. Okay, guys, welcome to Davinci Resolve. We're in the color tab, and I got a couple clips here. I've got an A7 III 8-bit. I've got Apple ProRes 10-bit, and then I have Blackmagic Raw 12-bit. So got a couple different profiles. What I'm going to start off is showing you how you can take a raw clip and put it in a beautiful color space, so without even changing it to Rec 709. So that's the first way I'm going to show you. That is not how I use it, but I want to show you how easy you can use it like that. I'm not going to go over every single little thing because you can go to their website. You can go to dehancer.com. You can go down here if you don't understand how to use it, which I did not know how to use everything right off the bat. It will explain everything. Don't worry though, the bread and butter of this program is really easy to use, really easy to get you in a beautiful color space, to get you really good, kind of that filmic, vintage, organic, all those words you've heard a million times used. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Open up the effects tab. After you've downloaded it, you open up your effects tab, go drag it onto a node. This is just a power grade. There is nothing, there's no grades on there. This is just how I like to grade every single time. All right, then we're going to close these clips. Drag this over. Actually, we don't even need the nodes there. Okay, looks like crap, right? Don't worry. We're going to go ahead and choose the camera. Blackmagic Design, Pocket 4K. As you can see, there's not very many cameras yet. Don't worry, they will be updating more camera profiles on here. And film. Automatically gets you in a better spot. So before and after, it looks like mush right now because there's so much grain. So just gonna go down here and turn off the grain. So automatically we're in a better spot already. But because this is raw, and this is also a film emulation program, it is very low contrast. So let's go here, pump that contrast all the way up. Huge difference. Okay. Saturation, you're just going to keep this pretty much at 100% at all times. Color density, I really like this. It's kind of like, I don't know, it feels like color boost in a way, I guess. So it's going to affect, it almost is like it affects the color contrast. So I like to pump that up a little bit. If you can see, look in this area. Let's just go ahead and pump that all the way up. I mean, look, this is already looking great. You know, some people would just call it a day right there. But let's just go a little bit further. Defringings for chromatic aberration. We can kind of move the exposure around a little bit. I'll tell you what, better yet, we'll go down to black point, white point, just your whites and blacks. Okay. Now, if you want to, this is an easy way for your tint, or you can really fine tune your tint. Obviously, you can go magenta or green, or you can do individual colors. Again, I'm not going to go through all these. All right, let's just go ahead and go back to what you're probably here for, and that's the different film emulations. Look how many you have. This is not a comparison video to film convert nitrate, but dang, this does a better job of actually being a film emulation program. So yeah, I had it on Kodak Portra. I think that's a beautiful look for this. I mean, that's good enough for me. There's tons of different, you can go, you can just go through, you'll find your favorite ones. It's kind of cool. That gives it a really warm tone right there. Again, I don't need to sit here and fine tune everything. So that's number one. Number two is going to be maybe your film grain. I have not been able to get this in a good spot yet. I'm still learning how to use it. But my goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sliders just for film grade. And so I have not yet learned how to, I feel like it kind of muddies it up a little bit, but that's not too bad. You can see it stuttering. So the more you start using these effects, I will tell you, it will start bogging down your graphics card, your GPU. Look at the GPU load. And I mean, I'm running a 3070 in this thing, and it's pushing pretty hard. So let that be a note to you. It's almost like you're running whenever you denoise, it's very similar to that. So you've got your emulation, you've got your grain, and then this is another one people are going to flock to. It's going to be bloom. It's similar to using glow in a way, and it also just really is like using a Pro Mist filter. Honestly, I just hit enable, and to me, that's the perfect amount. You can really get carried away with this. I mean, you can give it like a crazy look. But yeah, I just like to keep it on just a little bit of extra. And you can see now, my goodness, bogging the graphics card down. That's a negative. Even though it's optimized, I think it said it's optimized for NVIDIA, maybe coming to AMD. I don't know. Go check it out. Anyway, you need a pretty beefy computer to run this thing. So that can be a drawback. Vignette, film breath, don't know what that is. Gate weave. Oh, this is, I think, yeah, I don't know. I guess it's like a pan tilt. I don't know. And false color, which is great. I think it's pretty accurate. And this is great if you don't know the if you don't know where your skin tone should lie in different lighting conditions, this is great. I mean, it's great for a lot of different things. Keeping your image where you're not just crushing all your blacks. But honestly, if you know how to use your scopes, then you really don't have to worry about that too much. So yeah, there you go. All right. That is from the ground up. I apologize if you can hear that noise. That is thunder outside. Now let me show you how I like to use it. So we're going to go Sony 8-bit clip. Bring up your nodes. We can go ahead and close this. I've already graded this, got it in a spot that I like. That way I won't take up too much of your time. And we're going to go here. Okay, so if you look to your left, this is going to be your look. Goodness, it is getting loud. Okay, Rec 709 space. It's a little bit cool. It's a little bit oversaturated, but I do that because I've already graded this. And then you just plop the grade on there, and you've got, I really like this look. It's kind of dirty, gritty. I really like how the blues are still popping. So what you can do is you can get it all in a really good spot. Then you can go in, you can plop on the Dehancer. I leave it as source Rec 709 because it's already in a Rec 709. I go through to my same way kind of earlier, and just what you can do is come down here, and on total impact, you can kind of put it in the spot that you want it. I kept it at 100% because I thought this looked great. All right, so here we go on the next shot. Again, same exact thing. We're on Apple ProRes. This is a beautiful wedding in Scotland. Let's just make sure I'm on my look. Right here, we're going to plop on the Dehancer. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Man, I just love the way that it like rolls the highlights on the skin. It just takes that edge off. And there we go. We have a beautiful graded clip. And you can see, yeah, so the total impact, I brought it down to about halfway. So I did not want to push that to 100%. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope you go out and decide to purchase this. I really think it still complements. Again, I don't even want to make a comparison video. I think you should go buy it. But if you're on the fence because you already have Film Convert Nitrate, I still think you should buy it, because the fact of the amount of film emulation, the amount of, fine-tuning adjustments. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. Enjoy your day and go pick up Dehancer. Thanks.